Question number 131. Read the following features and choose the correct option about anatomy of dicot and monocot stem. First, column chimetus hypodermis. Second, vascular bundles are scattered. Third, eustele. Fourth, ground tissue is not differentiated. Fifth, pericycle absent. So you have to place these features under the dicot and the monocot stem. Now see here, we can write dicot stem as DS and monocot stem as MS. Now see here, column chimetus hypodermis. It is a feature of dicot stem because column chyma is absent in monocots. The hypodermis cannot be column chimetus in monocots. It is scleron chimetus in monocots. So this is a feature of DS, dicot stem. Second, vascular bundles are scattered. Scattered vascular bundles is a feature of monocot stem. In dicot stem, the vascular bundles are arranged in a ring. Eustele, the vascular bundles are conjoined, collateral and open in case of dicot stem, and this is called the eustelic condition. So it's a feature of dicot stem. Fourth, ground tissue is not differentiated. Ground tissue is not differentiated in monocot stem. So it's a feature of monocot stem. Pericycle absent. As ground tissue is not differentiated, pericycle is also absent in monocot stem. So the feature of monocot stem are second, fourth and fifth, which is present here. And for dicot, it is first and third, which is here. So the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 132. How many of the following statements are correct? Statement A. Bryophytes are first archegonial plants. B. Pteridophytes are first successful land plants. C. Evolutionarily, gymnosperms are first terrestrial plants to possess vascular tissues. D. Chemistry of cell wall is not a criteria of classification of algae. Option 1, 3, second 1, third 2, fourth 4. So you have to find out that how many of the given statements are correct. A. Bryophytes are first archegonial plants. It is true that the bryophytes are the first archegonial plants which have archegonia. The female sex organ is called the archegonia, and bryophytes are the first plants which have archegonia. B. Pteridophytes are first successful land plants. This is also true. They are the first successful land plants as well as the first plants to possess the vascular tissues. Gymnosperms are the first terrestrial plants to possess vascular tissues. No, these are not the gymnosperms. These are the pteridophytes which have vascular tissues for the first time. Gymnosperms are the plants which have seeds for the first time. D. Chemistry of the cell wall is not a criteria. No, it's a criteria of classification of algae. On the basis of nature or the composition of the cell wall, the classification of algae was done. It is one of the criteria. So the 2 statements are correct and 2 are incorrect. So but you have to find out the correct. So all 2 statements are correct. So the correct option for the given question is option number 3. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 133. Match the column 1 with column 2 and select the correct option. A. Natural system of classification, Polytrichum. B. Father of algology, Bentham and Hooker. C. Removal of kidney stones, Rhynia. D. Protostele, F.E. Frisch. Again, you have to match the items in column 1 to column 2. A. Natural system of classification. In the previous questions we discussed that natural system of classification was given by Bentham and Hooker, and it is the most accepted system of classification too. So A matches with second. So option number 3 and 4 are ruled out. B. Father of algology. Algology is the study of algae. So father of algology is F.E. Frisch. So B goes with 4. So again it can be option 1 or option 2 because in both the option B matches with 4th. C. Removal of kidney stones. Polytrichum. It's a moss and a decoction of polytrichum was used to remove the kidney stones. So C matches with first Option number 2 is ruled out now, and the proto-stele is the primitive stele, the first stele which was seen in Rhynia. Rhynia is a pteridophyte. So the correct option for the given question is option number 1. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 134. A distinct endodermis is a constant feature of. First option, dicot leaves. Second, monocot stems. Third, monocot leaves. Fourth, dicot stems. A distinct endodermis. In case of leaves, the ground tissue is not differentiated into pith and endodermis. The ground tissue is mesophyll only. So option number 1 and 3 are ruled out. Now in monocot stems and dicot stems, in monocot stems, again the ground tissue is not differentiated. So this option is also ruled out. So the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 135. A trachea differs from a vessel in being. First option, a single long cell with tapering ends. Second, lignified. Third, an element to transport water and minerals. Fourth, a dead tissue. The components of xylem are vessels, trachea, xylem fiber, and xylem parenchyma. These all are dead. This is the only living component. These two help in conduction of water and minerals. And these all three are lignified. Now see the second option. A trachea differs from a vessel as it is lignified? No. Vessel, trachea and xylem fibers all are lignified. So this option is ruled out. An element to transport water and minerals? No. Vessels and tracheae both transport the water. So this option is also ruled out. It's a dead tissue? No. All vessel, tracheae and xylem fibers are dead. So this option is also ruled out. Trachea differs from a vessel in being a single long cell. A vessel is not a single cell. It is made up of many cells by the fusion of many cells, but a trachea is a long cell with tapering ends. So the correct option for the given question is option number 1. I hope you have achieved clarity in all the questions very well. All the best for your next AIATS. Thank you.